Hey girls, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Marieli, like always. You already know. So for today we are going to do a everyday my go-to everyday look. There we go. We're gonna do my go-to everyday look. So it's this little glam right here, lashes included, under 30 minutes, and another like 5 minutes to do hair. So this is kind of like what I wear when I'm in a rush, or like I wake up and have to go to work and have to look presentable and stuff like that. So I mostly go with like a bronzy look. Nothing too crazy. I just feel like if you add a little bit of lashes and your brows are on point, you're good to go. I kind of talked through this video a little bit, so I kind of explain myself like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it so much. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends to join the gang, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Now that I have my skin primed, I'm gonna go in and conceal my under eyebrow. So basically conceal my eyebrow so I can have a clean workspace underneath my eye, and it kind of gives me a guide to where my eyebrow is gonna go. So I'll just show you. Come on. Okay, and now that I have the concealer under my eye, I'm going to blend it out with a little concealer brush. So kind of to like prime the eye, get it ready for the rest of the eyeshadow that I'm gonna put on today. So I just kind of drag it on. And this is very crucial for me for like every day, because if your eyebrows are on fleek, then the rest of your makeup kind of falls together. So keep that in mind, guys. And for eyebrows, you guys already know what I fuck with. I fuck with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade, and I'm in the shade Chocolate. So I'm just gonna take my Anastasia brush. It's the number 12, I guess. It kind of faded out already, but yeah, I feel like it's the best brush that works for me, because it gets so precise and it gets those straight lines that you like. Let's go right in. Okay, and then we have one eyebrow done. Alright, so now that we have both of the eyebrows on, I'm going to move on straight into foundation because we already primed our face. Okay, so for foundations, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty foundation as well as the Fenty Beauty foundation. The Huda Beauty I usually just dot on a little bit because I do have like acne scars on my face, and the full coverage foundation by Huda usually helps me cover those up. Excuse me, sir. Since my skin's not flawless 100%, I gotta fake it till I make it. So I basically dot on all of these red marks first. I don't put it all over. I just kind of dot wherever I feel like needs some. Push that in. The Beauty foundation is like a medium coverage. I feel like it's buildable, but I don't really like to build up too much on the face, especially for every day, because you want to feel like more comfortable, and you're gonna be wearing this like all damn day. So kind of distribute it with my little flat brush, and then we're just gonna blend that out. Okay, so now that we have our foundation on, I'm gonna move straight over to concealer. My Ride or Die concealers at the moment are the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. I use this light one. It's called Light Medium Sand, which I feel is a little dark for my liking, but it doesn't like exaggerate the under eye and get it super bright. The type of look I don't want, like exaggerated under eye, like, you know, like. And then I'll just kind of like pounce it over the eye, kind of prime it up, take it up. And this works really fast, so that's what I like about it, because sometimes you wake up with like heavy ass bags underneath your eye because you didn't sleep the fucking day before. And then I go in and contour with Shape Tape concealer, and this is in the shade Deep. So just contour the areas that you like. now we are done with the concealer and the contour, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 8H palette. It's this contour and highlight palette, but I'm going to use these highlights for highlighting first. I like to highlight before I set my concealer and all that stuff, because you set the highlighter under the powder and it just makes it look like it's your skin glowing. Just watched it on your cheek, like I don't know, it looks chalky if you put it over your foundation when it's already set. So I just do that before I set anything. I'm going in with my Huda Beauty powder. I'm in the shade Banana Bread. So I feel like this works for me. There's a couple shades that are lighter, but this is the one I work with. So you just dip it in. And I don't really go crazy with the baking and stuff like that. I just like to set everything. This is my Real Techniques brush. I think this is a blush brush, but I kind of use it to like dust everything off my face, because in makeup there's no rules, so you can just kind of use whatever you want for whatever, as long as it works for you. So now that the face is set, I'm going to go in straight with eyeshadow. I don't have to, but I just feel like it makes me look more like I tried, even though I did try a lot, but I want to make it seem like I didn't, you know what I mean? So my go-to eyeshadow that I always fuck with, and you'll know that I fuck with this one because she's looking rough. Like I'm almost out of these two, but these are the two shades that I always use. So like I just mix those two up, and I use my Morphe R40 brush. It's like really fluffy, and it just kind of gets all over the eye like super quick. So that's why I love using this brush, and you don't really have to try that much, just kind of blends it out for you. Definitely intensify this to your liking. I like to look a little bit more warm and bronze. That's my go-to look. If you want to amp it up a little bit, you can just take a little bit of this brown that I kind of use often too. And this is my Morphe 441 brush, and as you can tell, it has some already on it. And I just go into like the outer corner and the crease in there a little bit, kind of to darken it up, because people think makeup has to be perfect, and I feel like there is such thing as perfect makeup, but it's perfect if you believe it's perfect. Like, you have to be confident in yourselves, and we're not always good at being confident with ourselves. I give so much credit to people who are confident in themselves, because it just makes their life, like, I don't want to say easy, but it just, I don't know, I feel like they're just happier and like confident, you know what I mean? And that's something I struggle with, but like some days I wake up confident, other days I don't, but it is what it is. We're gonna go back into this contour palette that I talked about earlier. It's just like a flat eyeshadow brush, like brighter highlight colors. Just take a little bit, and then I'm gonna go into the inner corners and kind of just like messily distribute that. Like, it looks extra cute, like your eyes be popping and stuff like that. This is basically what I do. Okay, and then let's move on straight to the lashes. Okay, and then with my lashes, I always like to put the glue on them before I apply mascara and stuff like that, because it gives it a chance to like dry out a little bit and get a little tacky before I apply it onto my eye, because that just makes it easier. My favorite go-to lashes are from Walmart, actually. So these are the guys that I use. They're like really short. They kind of just amp up your natural eyelash. They're not too exaggerated. And then I go ahead and use my handy dandy spoon, and I curl my eyelashes. Curl them up to the heavens, guys. This works for me. I don't recommend this for everybody, because I don't want y'all to be ripping your eyelashes out, but this is the only thing I've used to curl my lashes ever since I started doing makeup, and my mom taught me how to do this, so I just feel like it works for me. Then we're gonna go in with mascara. I use two mascaras. I use this one that I get from Mexico. It's called Super Lash, and it's like apple mascara. And I put this one on first because it doesn't weigh down my lashes. Like, I feel like most mascaras weigh down my lashes, and these don't. These make your like eyelashes just stay up. Bad Gal Bang mascara by Benefit Cosmetics. This mascara works beautifully. This one's perfect for under eyelash too. My little eyelash tweezers. And then I'm gonna pick up one of the eyelashes. looks like she's sticking. And I have gotten glue in my eye, guys, just if you're wondering. I mean, look at the difference. Like, ooh, good. Let's put the eyelash on. What you was saying? We're getting there, girl. Okay. Last things that I do, I go back into this Morphe 8H palette. This is from Sephora. I've had this like over a year now, and I think it's a blush brush, but I like it for contouring because it just gets in there like super lovely. So I use these two lighter shades up in here. Revolution blush, and it's in the shade Fusion. It's a matte blush, so rose pink gold, and I use my Morphe 530 brush. So. And then for lipstick, I just put a little bit more chapstick because I'm trying to look like I tried too much to make the lips look more alive. And yeah, we are done. So this is my everyday to go on the rush kind of look. So hope you liked it.